What's up, guys? Welcome to the Lore Reloaded. As always, a pleasure to see each and every one of you. Always my pleasure. Not your pleasure, it's mine. I'm really glad that we can be here tonight. So, sorry, I'm just sharing this. Something recently happened that was a little bit disturbing or a little bit confusing, disappointing, I guess. And figured we'd just go ahead and talk about it and see what's going on, because this kind of stuff does and will impact how things go in the future. We got Jack Rinder sponsoring the channel. Thank you so much. Jesse Ginger says, haha, had to do it. What's up, Jesse? Hope you're doing well. By the way, I tagged you with the video. I haven't watched all that guy's material, so maybe there's something there that's problematic. But he's getting brigaded to hell and back, and given how few people who seem rational are, maybe worth promoting his stuff, unless I missed something. Hope you're doing well, Jesse. Yo, I like the 100K video. Is that the new channel trailer? It is not the new channel trailer. I need to work on something to get the new channel trailer up. I really do. So for those who don't know, Neon Visual created a 4K HD intro of the Deep Space Nine intro. And it's really cool. It looks really nice. He obviously spent a lot of time on it. Looks very, very nifty. And Salty Trekker decided to use... What's going on, Pete Oz? Hope you're doing well. Salty Trekker decided to use some of his footage, not realizing that it was something that came from Neon Visual's channel and not like the original channel. So, let me be absolutely clear here. All he did was he took the intro to Deep Space Nine. He made it into 4K or HD. Didn't change anything else. He took it was shot for shot, a shot for shot beat, and made it look nicer. And Salty Trekker took that and used a section of that for his video. And Neon Visual says that, well, that's his property. Now, we'll take a very brief look at his stuff versus the beginning, and then we'll kind of get into it a little bit. Because honestly, copyright is really, really important, in my opinion. And us getting it correct, and also the inner fighting, is something we need to really address, in my opinion. Hey, Lore, what's going on? Just letting you know my treatment is working. Well, good, Tony. I'm glad everything's working out. I'm glad it's going well for you. So, let's take a look at it real quick. Just to be absolutely clear, unlike Salty Trekker, if for any reason this video gets DMCA'd, not only will I counter this video, not only will I challenge you to take me to court on this video, I will reach out to the specialized YouTube support that I have access to verify that your DMCA is done in good faith and that you did not do this realizing that you're wrong. I am doing this based on critique, as well as a little bit of parody. There's going to be a little bit of fun here, and education. You also don't own the licensing to it. Da, da, da. All right. So this is his stuff right here. We'll show it a little bit. So you see, we have that. We have the space. We have this. Also, when you listen to the music. All right. That's his. It's a little bit of his. So let's look at this. So we got the rock. We got the shuttle. We got the Owen. Shot for shot. Absolutely shot for shot. Now, I like his better. I think his is really cool, and there should be accolades given for it. But it's literally shot for shot. What effectively happened, no matter how much work our lad put into this. Oh, and you guys couldn't hear the music. It's the same music. Hold on, I'll play it again to let you guys hear. Ba, 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 ba. All right, so that was the original. His. All right, so as you can see, shot for shot, the original, same music. Effectively, what we have here is somebody who took an image of someone else's work. They traced it, and the trace was much, much better than what the person did. But it was a trace. It is the original image. There is no substantive change to it. Someone took the traced image, showed it, and they're saying that what they traced was their copyright work. Because if I'm able to basically take something by Neon Visual's logic, I could take the entirety of Deep Space Nine, their entire, all of the episodes, render them in 4K, do all the work to make them 4K, and it becomes my work. We have a problem where companies abuse copyright. I am currently fighting 10 different copyright issues with CBS. Now I have to worry with people who have no idea how copyright law works. It's a runabout, not a shot. I stand corrected. Congrats on the 100K. Thank you so much. What is the Stream Elements link again? JJ. I really need to get that up and running. I'm sorry that I don't. You know, you'd think I'd have enough time, given that this is what I do for a living. But honestly, there's a lot of work to it. You'd be exceptionally surprised how much work goes into taking care of all of this. Honestly, right now, I'm also kind of trying to buy time because I'm looking for that link. And of course, I never can find it. It's never, like, and I'm sure it's somewhere easy, but I never can find it. And I don't know why I can't ever find it. We're live, first off, just so you know. So you can come and talk. Did you have something to say, beautiful?
No.
Okay.
I just came in here because you're live.
Okay. You want to say hi to the people?
Mm-hmm. Also, I watched your 100K YouTube video.
Oh, okay. Well, I would have preferred you didn't, but okay, cool.
Hey, it was nothing. It was just you talking
about stuff. Okay.
Yes.
I love you.
Also, I was gonna tell people that there was a box in the background. It was really multicolored and it was on a bed. That was my box of Legos, if you can find that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, since I just noticed it in the background, so if you can find it, then I will be impressed, since I forget what second and minute it was at. So, good luck, challenge!
I have no idea where the box is, I'm gonna be honest.
It's thinking, bro!
Salty Trekker is putting out more content trying to get funding for his treatments. Then some jerk DMCA'd his first major video since his diagnosis. Yeah, I mean, it's... So, if you DMCA someone's video and you're in the right, that's different, regardless of why they're doing it. Personally, I think Neon Visual... I think Salty Trekker should say, all right, I'll take it down and use a different version, even though Neon Visual has no substantive claim to it. And Anti-Trekker just takes it down, and they remove it. But apparently both of them are digging in. On the AC box? No, she's not talking about that one. I think she meant within my video, which... I told her not to watch that one, but oh well. Greetings, Sci-Fires. Enjoyed your 100K video. Looking nice and sexy. Well, thank you, Ariel Belay. Oh, thank you. Alligator Jones in the house. Think that is what he ended up doing. No, it's not. He kept it up. He's continued to hold, unless something's changed within the last 10 minutes or so. But again, it's just so incredibly silly to me and unfortunate. It is... I can't take all of Deep Space Nine, turn it into 4K, make it HD, and upload it like I own it, and then try to make money off of it. And if I can't do that, he can't do what he did. It's just the truth. And honestly, it's a misuse of not a misuse. It's an abuse of DMCA. It really, honest to God, is. But I don't know. That's honestly, it's the copyright equivalent of the author of My Immortal going after Potter Puppet. No. I disagree. Unless there was something, more to it than that. Maybe I don't know what you're talking about. Puppet Pals, Potter Puppet Pals. Unless, did they do the song exactly? Because if they did the song exactly, then there's no change. Then it would be right. I guess I'm not sure. Like, again, Potter Puppet Pals would be an example of, at least for Harry Potter, specifically changing stuff up. They took the original, they made them into puppets, and they put their own spin on it. That is. Honestly, it's just unfortunate. I'm open to the conversation. We can also change if you guys want to. There was a video I wanted to watch, but I think I'm going to save it for later because I can't stay on too long. I'm actually going to go sleep pretty shortly. But I was curious. I wanted to talk about it. I want to get out there. Loved your guys' thoughts on it. We can talk about how Starfleet had it coming, I guess, if you guys always enjoy that specifically. Apologies if you've been asked this a million times and off topic, but did you pick that cat because she looks like Spot? I did not pick that cat because they look like Spot. I did not pick that cat. That cat name is Pumpkin. It was chosen by my eldest, and with the name Pumpkin, why would you say, looking at the cat, that the name was given that? I actually didn't want cats until my daughters got them. I was allergic to them for a long time, but apparently I'm not anymore. I'm doing well, Donovan. I hope you're doing well. See, now you make me want to watch the Potter Puppet Pals, the My Immortal, because I've seen them, but I haven't seen that. Still waiting for Stream Element. Oh, that's a good point. It's not going to play it, even though I'd want it to play it, man. It's not going to play it. Where is the Stream Elements tipping thing? Page settings, new, design, no. Oh, there it is. System is lopsided? I don't understand what you mean. All that running around in your 100K video got you too tired? Yeah, I did it yesterday or day before yesterday. Oh my god, yeah, it was rough. I got help, though. Wondrous, beautiful help, and could not have done it without said help. So, honest, I used to talk to Neon Visual before, too, but I think he unsubscribed from me because I had issues with, oh, what's his name? Grim, not Grim. I forget his name. He did, specifically, he did clips of Discovery. And I did not believe that he did them in the most honest of lights. There it is. Major Grin. Yeah. That was 11 months ago. Unsubscribed. My system is off. Oh, I'm sorry you aren't feeling that well, Donovan. The Federation had it coming. They were the bad guys. Their only saving grace is the Oberth class. They had it coming. They had it. You know, someone should do that. They had it coming and had the things. Turn up the gain in my mic. I'm not going to... You turn up the gain in your mic, sir. That is even your real name. I can turn up the volume, though. I can't turn up the volume. Now, am I hard to hear? Am I soft? Hey, that's what she said. I don't think Jesse's here anymore. Since you're in the 100K big time now, any advice for small, new YouTubers? Well, first off, I'm not I'm still a small YouTuber, okay? So it's like this. This is the way I would describe it, because it literally feels this way. Let's say, so everyone who is under, the way I'd look at it is everyone starts out in the country and they all want to be in the big city, right? They want to make it in the big city. And so you're in the country, you're trying to get subscribers and stuff, and you get, let's say, 50,000 subscribers, and you get closer to the big city, but you're not in the big city. You finally get 100,000, and you actually get in the city, but in the city, you're like the low-rent apartment where the gas ever rarely works, and you hope that you're going to be able to pay the water bill. Like, other YouTubers will now, other YouTubers have recognized the channel, but they're like, oh, you're a small channel. That's cool. That's cool. Like, because you have 500,000 channels, 1 million channels. But I mean, honestly, I've said this before, whether it's 100,000 doesn't matter. I honestly, numbers aren't as important as people think they are. But I would say that you should do YouTube as a passion and for something you enjoy, that you should, if you're going to go to college, get a degree in something that you want to get a degree in, and then use that, and always make your videos an inch better than they were before, and you'll eventually get there. What are my thoughts about the remaster versions of the Star Trek movies in 4K? I heard the colors were messed with. I don't know that I've seen them. Have I seen them? The 4K is an interesting beast. It can substantially change things. It can either make it look really good or it can make it look really off. Because again, you're taking things that never were designed to be that way. And so, like with the original series, like you see all of the issues and errors, and when they use stand-ins for the actors, because you couldn't tell who they were until you made them HD, you know? Well, Laura, you need to grow your hair, dye it blonde, and maybe get some D's on you, but studio heads are pigs, so that might not even work nowadays. I mean, I'll try, I guess. I'm not completely sure what a D is, but, you know, I'll try anything once. What are my thoughts about the... Oh, I already asked that. Major grin, yeah. You might need a refresh. Like, rent is too much for what it is, and you have to shuffle money between checks to make sure the bills are paid and never have enough for food and petty cat. Yeah, congrats on 100K, aka being allowed to access the actually alive YouTube employees. Believe it or not, that comes a little bit before 100K, but yes, that is... Oh, man, I understand why they can't service everyone, because there's like millions upon millions of channels. But they should... Oh, double D boobs. Okay, but they should... Wow, that worked. Thank you, JJ. Is it going to say the voice? It didn't say the voice. Ah! I don't know why it doesn't say the voice. That's frustrating. I got to get that working. JJ, I may get you on if you know how to get that working. Yeah, it even has... TTS is even turned on. Why doesn't it say the voice? That's beyond frustrating. I wonder if it'll tell me, though. There's got to be... It used to have a place where it tell me, and I'll read what you said, JJ. I'll sing it. I'll do it in a sing-songy voice. Just for you. 101K. Imagine if you reach this number, you get money equal to... Dude, that'd be awesome. There's no way. I don't make anywhere near 100,000, by the way. That is a lie. That is a lie that you make substantial amount at 100K. Let's see... Thanks so much for the tips. It doesn't tell me what you said. Tell you what, JJ, I apologize, but if you put it in here, I will do it in a sing-songy voice. Or, I'll do it in a sing. I'll say whatever you want in a sing. I liked your 100K vid. That was real nice. More meaningful than what a lot do. Thanks for that. Well, thanks, Brickentire. I appreciate that. What's going on, Deej? I just got done driving my new car. Had the radiator cap explode on me in a grocery store parking lot. How long have you had it? Can you return it? Because that sounds like return. If each sub gave him $1 at some point over the year, he'd be set. That's what I'm. So here's my thing. A lot of people get frustrated because they're like, we don't want to see sponsorships or we don't want to know about the Patreons. If a percentage, like a small percentage, gave $1 that watch the mainstay of my videos, I would never have a sponsorship. I would never tell you about Patreon. I'd be fine. That's what that's what I'm saying. Just talking to the choir right there. I'm still looking for where it tells me what you said, because I will read it if I can find it. It was very nice, your video. I nearly thought you were going to bust into a Charlie Chaplin at the end. I did it my way. Love the channel. I have to admit, you're a hero to me as a father and a person. Well, I'm thank you. I mean, I'm not that great, but I appreciate. Do I have the audio output set right? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I actually have access to someone who does Stream Elements. I have like a manager or something. I never use them. I'm going to get them to help me set this up. Because, I think that'd be awesome. Tipping actually, I get more money from tipping than I do Stream Elements. From what I've gathered, one sub is worth about 1 cent a month if a creator is doing everything YT asks. So, I don't necessarily agree with that. No, that's, I make more than that. No, that's not. The, a bulk of the money actually comes from non-subscribers, if you can believe it. I can't wait to how much you love Raid Shadow Legends and HelloFresh. So first off, I actually unironically like Raid Shadow Legends. I know I'm not supposed to. I know you're supposed to hate it. I know it's supposed to be like pay to win and the most horrid thing ever. I think the game's decent. I sincerely do. HelloFresh hasn't approached me yet, but if they do, I will sell their stuff like it's hot. I said for real Ghostbusters and pumpkins therapy costs. For real Ghostbusters and pumpkins therapy costs. Got another real Ghostbusters coming out soon. I'm sorry, JJ. I'm sorry I haven't been as on that as I should have, but things have been like crazy. The good things, but they've been crazy. No, so I'm not going to discuss how much I necessarily make, but that is lowballing. As for how much YouTuber creators make, I'd imagine it's around 40 to 50K a year, depending on how big their channel is. That's about right, Red. That's about. And it's contract work. You make a video and you do it well, you get paid. You don't make a video or you make a bad video, you don't get paid. So, as an example, I'm going to take a hit financially for the 100K thank you. But it was worth it to me because I really did want to do that for you guys. I wanted to say thank you and I wanted to let you know, like, what I'd been through, like what seriously has gone on, you know? So I wanted to do that because you guys are awesome. Talk to you later, Donovan. Thanks for coming by. GB Afterlife looks pretty good. Yeah, except for the first like 30 seconds of the most recent commercial ad. I liked what I saw. Yeah, YouTube takes 30% of everything I make. Yeah. That's one of the big issues. Like, for instance, I'm on a panel for YouTube, where I will, I get my play button in a couple weeks, where I will, talk about like different things, and they ask me, would you like this feature? Do you want to see this feature? Rinse and repeat. And they always ask me, why are you with Patreon? Why don't you like do YouTube memberships? And I do YouTube memberships for people who don't like Patreon or who just want to support me that way. But Patreon only takes like 6 to 9%, 6 to 8%, something like that. They don't take 30%. But that said, YouTube doesn't make money, interestingly enough. They are always hemorrhaging money. I don't even know if they could afford to do 10. Even with Google, as rich as it is, I don't know that they could afford to do 10%, that it'd stop being viable. I get you, I'd like to do YouTube myself, but I'm afraid of some of the stupid things I tend to say biting me in the A when I apply to law school. Yeah, I mean, there are now videos out there and Twitter threads and Reddits calling me a Nazi, taking me out of context, saying I'm a bigot and I hate the LGBT, even though I'm bisexual and have been polyamory, but whatever. Saying that I am alt-right, saying that I'm Phantom Menace. Yeah, there's a lot of stupidity when you go and do stuff online. Well, let's just say Patreon takes 10%. Even that's still good. Yeah. 30% is daylight robbery. Well, I mean, they're the ones that get to make the rules. I'm just a guest of theirs, unfortunately. Cut them a break developing our future AI overlord. It's true. I live in the bad parts of the South. I've met literal Nazis and Klansmen. You don't get to have that vibe. I don't give that vibe. I live in the great state of Tennessee. One of our counties in Tennessee is called, wait for it, Lynchburg. Though it wasn't named after that apparently, but it's still called Lynchburg. Can't say that that's a good idea. Do I think the rumor about Picard Season 3 casting for a Son of Picard character is Phantom Menace BS? Yeah, they've been saying that for a while. Is it possible that they'll do that? It is, but they've been saying stupid stuff like that for a while. Have you made merchandise? Could be a boom to your income. I've had merchandise here and there. That's more highway robbery than anything. My Patreon, if you're on my Patreon, you actually will get merch every 3 months. I take a hit to it. They actually take it out of my Patreon money, but I think it's worth it for you guys. Is it better to support you on Patreon? Support me however you want. If you want to support me via YouTube, that's great. If you'd prefer to go to Patreon, I get more money from Patreon, but it's whatever you want to do. If you'd rather do it, if it's easier to do it on YouTube, do YouTube. Lynchburg is awesome. The JD Factory tour is great. Yeah, I like the Jack Daniels Factory. I've done that a couple of times. I can tell you with 27 subs on my channel, I make $0 for the moment, PDOS. But if you keep working on it, I bet you can. YouTube is literally a marathon, not a sprint. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Bada bing. Ha ha! Love it. And try the Ville, people, because Multi-Gunman will be here all week. One day I'll have enough wealth to support your Patreon. Today is not that day. I just appreciate you guys watching. I've always said, if you can support the channel, you can help me keep the lights on, that's great. But don't go out of pocket. Don't ever do anything you can't afford to do. Everything will be fine. I'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. I hear Ko-Fi is okay for one-off donation. I like Ko-Fi, but not a lot of people use it. Holy hell, either way, you're losing out, but still one's better than the other. Well, I mean, I think that... So Patreon saw a need. Because people were taking donations like via PayPal and sending stuff out. Patreon says, we'll do all that for you. Guys, I didn't make any money with 30,000 subscribers, so don't feel that bad, okay? Like, I had like 30 to 40,000 subscribers, and I was barely pulling in a paycheck. That was back when I was talking about... like around the divorce days and everything. Okay, I'll cancel my kidney cell. I mean, you don't need the other kidney though. See, that's the thing. So, don't put out if you can't, but you have 2 kidneys. Why you don't need the other one? So, turn off that ad block. Bet you can't name that one. Who said that originally? Pete Oz helping out the channel for the light bill. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't care what other people say about you, Pete. I like you. I think you're top notch. ETH and Bitcoin are up. Here's sharing. Oh, thank you so much. People have suggested Bitcoin. People have suggested Bitcoin. I'm on the fence about it. I don't know. Turn off that pesky ad block. I remember that was Mundane Matt. That is correct, Red. I actually was considering doing a shot-for-shot recreation of what Mundane Matt did when he got his play button. Someone I have the least amount of respect for right there. If you go to Lynchburg for the JD Distillery tour, be sure to stop at Miss Mary Bobo's for a good meal. I have actually been there as well. Lynchburg is poorly named, but it has some of the most fun hole-in-the-wall places. The government is trying to crack down on crypto, so be careful. Yeah. Well, and China shut down all crypto, didn't they? Which destroyed the market for a little while. Do you like the Star Trek Online stores that they make? The Star Trek Online stores. Do I like this? I mean, some of the stuff on the Star Trek Online store is cool. I've bought from the store. I used to watch his vids when I was 14 and 15. Whatever happened to him, everyone gives him crap. I legit got bored with his videos. He, Mundane Matt started flagging everybody. He was literally flagging down a ton of channels. He denied that he didn't. And he then got caught because there's a way to go see who you flagged. He got caught live as a liar, and it was all downhill from there. Because what happened is a channel would get flagged down. He said it wasn't him, and then you could show on your thing live, and it went downhill from there. Do I like the Star Trek Online stories? I'm sorry, I thought you said store. They have pretty good stories. I think some of them go out there. I really do enjoy Star Trek Online. I used to have a partnership with them. They do some silly stuff too, like having dinosaurs with the lasers strapped to their heads, like literally. So some of the stuff is here and there, but I like them for the most part. But yeah, I like the stories. The store, I guess, is interesting too, I suppose. F is saying a couple of senators are trying to add a blockchain regulation to the infrastructure bill, either to add a poison pill or because they're dumb. Blockchain regulation. What do you mean by that, Lisa Garrison? I started watching your videos when I was around 16, 17, around my sophomore and junior year of high school. So, Red, you're about to make me feel really bad. Are you able to legally drink right now? It takes years to get a good reputation, seconds to get a... Oh, my God, yeah. What freaking dinosaurs with lasers on their freaking foreheads. That is so true. Oh, my God. And once you get a bad reputation, it's hard to dig yourself up. No, sir, I cannot. Thank God. Thank God. But I bet you graduated. Congratulations on graduation. Try bond ETF funds, low growth and better on dividends. Yeah, I know who Electronic Frontier Foundations is. What is a blockchain? What are we talking about when we say blockchain? Blockchain regulations from people using NFTs. Okay. When you say blockchain, I'm so basic that I was thinking like maybe, like you know how people will set up bots to specifically block people because that's what I've dealt with. What's up, Michael Jackson? Thanks. Missed my graduation due to COVID. Hopefully it won't happen for bachelor. I actually missed my bachelor's graduation. I couldn't walk the line. They've offered for me to do it at a later date, which I'll probably take up. Blocks with chain. Yeah, literally they're going to take blocks and chain them together. And it's horrible. Why would you do that to those poor blocks? I'm 36 and I've never drank alcohol. Fantastic. I am 36 or 37 and I've drinking quite a bit. of alcohol. Let's see how old I am right now. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. Oh, maybe I'm 36. Would I be 36? If I let's say hypothetically I had a friend that was born December 6th, 1984. What how old would they be pre-birthday? Would that be 36? Have you seen the Orville Space Sim on Steam? It looks pretty cool. I haven't. I've been hearing about a game like that that's not sanctioned, and I love the fact that Orville is letting it stay. Is it on Steam? Really? Or did they actually come out with a game? 36, okay. Well, my friend is 36 then. That's cool that they let them do that. I'm gonna download that game. I'm a December 85 baby. Dear God, you're my age. What do you... Well, F you too, I guess? I'm 43 and drink enough alcohol for both of y'all. We're good. Michael Jackson will have you try the Jesus Juice wine. I don't know if that's a reference or not. You all making me feel bad. Feels bad, man. Well, you'll never be as old as Salty Trekker. Look at it that way. I feel like I'm the youngest person here. You probably are. I get the craziest when I click on you. Well, I'm glad that that you can experience the crazy, Michael Garrett. Salty is not here to make me feel young. That is too bad. Salty would make you feel young. Young in spirit. Red, to be fair, you don't have evidence that I'm not your parent. Have you ever been blood tested with your parents? Were you there when you were conceived? Are you sure? For all either of us know, I could be your father. And you could actually be talking to your biological father, and neither of us will actually know it. All I'll say is I was born in the 70s. You don't look like a day over being born in the 80s, sir. Wouldn't that be crazy, though? Like, if you were talking to your biological dad and didn't know it? Well, Deej, that shouldn't make you feel old. What should make you feel old is that you are literally closer to 100 than you are the day you were born. Got a DNA test. My dad's actually the reason I watched Star Trek. Were you there when the DNA test was... looked at by the scientist? Perhaps it was traded out. Can you do more ship videos? I'd have to have ship videos to do, unless you want me to go into a different series. I know for a fact Laura isn't my pops, because then we'd be getting into incest territory, and I don't want that. Ariel is not born in the South, is what that tells me. But don't worry, Ariel, we are not related. That's all good. Me and Alligator Jones are, though. That's just fact. In fact, she has one of my kids. What kind of ship videos would you like to see, Tony? Oh, my. Depression sensing. Thanks. I'm here for you, Deej. I'm here because I love you. In all seriousness, though, Mom's the reason why I watch Doctor Who, and my dad's the reason why... Oh, that's cool. Do you think it makes sense that the Ward ships in Discovery 32nd Century are mostly NX ships because they were running out of dilithium before the burn, so they were trying more efficient designs? Yeah, I like that. I might actually do a video on that, Sean. I need to write your name down. Because that's not a bad idea. I hate being old. I get tired too easy. The rent is too damn high. Ironically, with all the crap people give it, Voyager was my... Which Star Trek was Voyager? Why is that weird, Sean? I'm going to give you credit for it. I like that. I think that's an interesting idea. I'm going to have to go confirm it. How about some from Babylon 5? I've done quite a few videos on ship breakdowns for Babylon 5. I don't know if I've done them all, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that. I'll throw it in the hopper. I have no father. I was trapped here by a giant crocodile alien bear. Last time I did a Stargate ship video, it was so bad I actually did an upload video apologizing for it. I'm not even joking. That was years ago, though. Take a crack at the expansion. Done some expanse ships, too. Haven't done all of them, though. I'm actually getting into the expanse. I won't be doing Warhammer 40k at all because I refuse to assist Games Workshop like in any substantive way. So the expanse is definitely going to be on my top list. Hey Laura, what do you think of Titan AE? To me, it's a hidden gem. Why am I so tired? I don't think I've seen Titan AE, if I'm being honest. Oh, man, I watched that so long ago. That was where he named all of the planets Bob, isn't it? It was interesting for what I remember, but... Can I do Battletech in a way as good as but different than Tex? I did a collaboration with Tex, and I currently have a series breaking down Battletech. I'm not completely sure. I mean, if you think that's good, that's what I'm going to continue to do. If you have some suggestions, I'm open to them. Love the lore behind it, but that company is not good to support. Yeah, I won't be supporting Games Work. My Spanish teacher was a nerd too. We watched your Dominion versus Borg series on the smart board. You're messing with me, Red. Did you seriously? Did you seriously watch the Dominion versus Borg series on the smart board? Because that would be really cool if that's true. What I've wanted to do is team up with German Trekkie. I don't think he goes by German Trekkie anymore. I forget what he goes by. But team up with German Trekkie and do a Battlestar versus like a Runabout, or versus like a I don't know, versus some kind of ship like that. I really liked Babylon 5. Babylon 5 has both dated writing and dated SFX, but the writing could be the fact that I have the degree, and so that's why it seems kind of dated to me. But I think you can enjoy it. Wouldn't be surprised if my old Spanish teacher was in this chair, maybe. I don't know, maybe I'm dating him. Who knows? The Asgardians versus the... Who doesn't like the Asgardians versus the Borg? Battlestar Dominion versus... Oh, Battlestar versus a Dominion battleship. That could be fun. Alright, guys. I think we're going to have to end it there, though. I appreciate all you guys coming out. I'll try to do something a lot longer tomorrow. Probably around 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So be on the lookout for that. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Guys, I'm going to see you on the next. Or reload. Hey, girls.